If you've been experiencing compression in your low back, tension in your upper back, and a lack of core and body stability, I'm gonna show you my favorite variation to the glute bridge using a block and a band to get your entire body engaged and activated. So first thing we're gonna do is lay on the ground with your knees bent slightly less than 90 degrees. Oftentimes people are doing a simple glute bridge like this, but they're not actually engaging their upper body with the exercise. So we're gonna use a block to place between our knees, and you're gonna squeeze that block the entire time to get the adductors on the inside of your thigh engaged to get more internal rotation of the hips. I also want you to dorsiflex your toes up, and you're gonna squeeze your heels towards your butt to unlock and posteriorly rotate your pelvis to create more space in the low back. Now we're gonna engage our upper body between the shoulders and the external rotators by using a band. So in this position, I want you to first pull your shoulders back and down, and then breathe your belly into the ground. So we're gonna hold that, flattening the low back, taking out some of that compression, pulling the shoulders back to take out some of that tension. And so with our toes up, we're squeezing our heels towards our butt, we're taking big breaths in, we're gonna raise our hips up as high as you can, then pull that band, activating the muscles between your shoulders and the external rotators of the shoulders. Then I want you to focus on big breaths into your belly. So breath in your belly, side body, and back, creating as much space and activation of your core as you can, but you have this external rotation, activating the upper back between the shoulders. You got the internal rotation, activation of the adductors between our legs, and you're getting your glutes and your hamstrings engaged as well. If that is really difficult for you, you can remove one of the things. So maybe you don't use the band and you just do it by squeezing your fists, coming all the way up and pulling out and trying to breathe belly, chest, creating space without flaring the rib cage. If you're like, I want a little harder, Dr. Jordan, then we can do the same thing, creating that stability and control, pulling out, but then taking a big breath in as you start to raise your hands back behind your head, making sure your back doesn't go into extension, controlling that movement throughout the entire exercise. So again, you're getting your core activated by using the big belly breaths. You're getting your back activated, and taking you out of that rounded posture and the tension by squeezing everything back, and then you're unlocking the low back, creating decompression in the low back by pulling your heels towards your butt and internally rotating the knees by squeezing the block. Try this at home, do it every single day, and let me know how it starts to impact your life.